Good morning, everyone. Hope everybody's having a lovely day. This is jazzier music than they normally play. They usually play like hip hop or like dance music. This is all folksy and jazzy, dude. I like it. Okay. Alrighty. Come on, enough. Okay, thanks for the song. Let me into the city. Thank you so much. Okay. At a certain point, it's like, okay, dude, we get it. All right. At a certain point, we get it. Oh my goodness. You bastards have done it again. I had a feeling that was going to be the case. 16 minutes to do another inside track? Nah. I had a sneaky suspicion that they were all going to be knocked down when I came in today. I couldn't tell you why, but I was just like, I bet they knocked them down today. They've been on a pretty good track of knocking them all down before I get in. These bastards leave me nothing to do. That's okay. I'm going fishing. Because here's the thing. I put that in my title. Before I even logged in today, in my title, before I started my stream today, I said, or recording, because, depending on how you feel about how long a stream has to be. But anyways, before I started today, I did a handful of things. The first thing was I got home from work and I grabbed four beers from the fridge. The only 4 beers I have left in the fridge. I said, I might have a few beers today. I'm well rested. It's been that kind of a morning. I'm like, I might have myself a beer this morning. I know what you guys are thinking. Oh, no, he's an alcoholic. He drinks in the morning. No, I've been up for, 7 or 8 hours. So everybody relax. Your boy Thunder doesn't have a problem. He has too much shit in his fridge. That's what he has. So the plan today is to, since I was like, the second thing, I was like, what am I doing for my title of my recording today? I was like, let's mix it up. Let's put a different title on. And since I figured, I was like, what do you bet they have all the dailies knocked down? I was like, there's a fair chance they have all the dailies knocked down. I was like, all right, where did I leave off yesterday? I was like, I left off by my boat. I was like, all right, well then, I was like, Thunder Nick's a fisherman. Let's get it. Because if I come into the city and they've knocked everything down, which they did, shout out to the boys, goddamn hardcore grinders, beasts, absolute beasts. Pays to have friends in different time zones. I said, if they have it all knocked down, then I'm going fishing. So I might as well put it in my stream title today. So I did. I'd also, depending on how much of the dailies I want to knock around, I might also try some lumber try some logging today, some lumberjack type shit. I've been toying with the idea of retrying that, giving that a look. You know, see if I can't catch some birds' nests and what have you. So with that in mind, I might do that as well today. But first things first, let's take the boat all the way up to the top of the map and do a little bit of fishing. You notice humps in the water. Yeah. It's been a moody, dark, foggy day today here in the city. Not much I'll say. Usually I should be able to see the shore, but that has not been the case so far today. Such an easy day at work. I mean, nothing to report. I wish I had something to mention. I just don't. It was such an easy day at work. We smashed yesterday, so we came in today and it looked really good. My brother got out a couple hours early. Thursday being the last day of his work week, like he was stoked. I was stoked for him. I was like, bro, get out of here. Your hours look great. You're good. You're done. Enjoy your weekend. So that was pretty cool. I love when I'm able to do that. Help out with that in any kind of a way. I'd be lying if I said I had that in mind when I was smashing on his aisles yesterday. But it all paid off this morning, and he was able to get out a couple hours early, start his weekend. So I got good brother points today. Let me make sure we're heading towards the circle that's still there. Yep, okay. I should probably put my mark on it, just, so I know kind of where I'm heading-ish. Here's to a day full of fishing caskets, by the way. I hope I get a bunch of caskets. Doing all this legwork, going all the way out to the bubble, I better get some goddamn caskets today. Or at the very least, king's ransom of rainbow, whatever fish or whatever. Rainbow trout. A lot of rainbow trout and a ton of caskets. That's what I'm hoping for today. There are no more sharks in the area. Watch, the second I get out there, the bubble moves. That'll be some bullshit. Oh, suddenly it's all the way down the map. I'll tell you this, if I start seeing boats going the other way, I'm going to check the map. I'll just put it that way. I didn't even check to see if my boat was empty, by the way. I wonder if I have a bunch of shit in my boat. I don't think I do. I think I grabbed as much as I could carry the last time I was out in the ocean. As far as to go sell, you know? Whoa. So yeah, after yesterday's recording, I fell asleep in this chair for 2 hours, and then I went to bed at like a very reasonable time. Slept all night or all evening. So I am officially well rested after those weird 2 days where I didn't really get any sleep. It was really nice to get a little sleep. I feel good. I feel energized. I'd be lying if I said I normally get sleep. Like, I don't normally get good sleep. I'm not great at sleeping. It's yeah, it's not something I'm good at. My brain doesn't turn off like normal people maybe or something. I don't know. But like I could just it just spins, you know, while I'm laying there trying to sleep. Like, all right, turn your brain off. All right, go to sleep. It's sleep time. Come on, go to sleep. My brain will be like, yeah, but this and that and the other thing. I don't know. A lot of people, I'm sure, are that way, but just never been good at it. That being said, I got pretty good sleep yesterday, so I'm stoked. When it does happen, it feels good, you know? Somebody out here with a yacht? Looks like somebody's out here with a yacht. That guy's out here in lumberjack clothes. That makes no sense at all, but I like it. All right, so I have one rainbow trout and 5 dolphin fins in here already. Oh, good. I have a sandwich and a water as well. I didn't forgot to check up on that. So that's good. Right off the bat, a rainbow trout. Come on. What are we doing here? Let's get it. Bass is a trash fish. Ah, what the hell? What did I push? Ah, did I hit the wrong button? God damn it. I was trying to push S. What did I do? I'm a good person. I didn't do it. Oh, first fish that got away. Come on. All right, now we're just gonna lose all of our fish. We're losing all of our fish now. Come on, dude. What is all of a sudden happening? All of a sudden. Nice. There we go. I finally caught something on the S button. For a second, I thought my S button game was crooked, but God damn it. I'm like 1 for 6 on the S button right now. I'm having a terrible time with that S button. This is not good. All right, I'm having a terrible time with all my buttons. What the hell? Dude. What's happening right now? Nice. Oh, come on. What's your problem, dude? I don't remember what vehicle I have over at the parking lot over there. Was it my truck or my motorcycle? I think it might have been my motorcycle, which means I have no carrying capacity. So however many rainbow trouts I pick up today, I'll only probably be able to carry like 2 or 3 of them when I leave. Because my bike has pretty much no storage. I have 4 rainbow trout already. You know how much money that is, by the way? That's pretty fucking good amount of money, dude. All right, let me get over here and grab the garage. There we go. And put away the 4 fish. I have 5 total. So $336 each-ish, roughly, times 5. So I got a couple grand already in my trunk, I guess, for lack of a better word. Rainbow trout. I haven't gotten a single casket, though. Come on. Where's the caskets at, dude? Come on. I'm losing all my fishing bait. What the fuck? Dude, chill. I'm down to 4 bait right now. Nice. Turn that into bait. Yeah, I'm excited to catch any fish right now just to get some bait in my boat. I've only got 14 bait right now. I got 10 in my trunk, but then like also 4 on me right here. I need to catch a handful of fish and just chop them up real quick. Dude, stop. Remember when I used to brag about having way too much bait? Like, that's not the case anymore. Like, I could really feasibly run out of bait out here and then like have to go back into shore to get bait. That's bullshit. When did that start being a thing? This is when I become the master fisherman that I was born to be, and then start stockpiling bait right now because it's time to start pulling in some fish. And caskets. Let's not bullshit. Oh, I hit 2 buttons at the same time. Damn it! That dude's wearing a lumberjack outfit. Like look, you guys can't tell maybe from the recording, but I'm looking at him and he's wearing a lumberjack outfit. Bruh. There we go. Whoa. By the way, if there was this much action in fishing, I might actually fish in real life. But generally speaking, I dislike fishing for this very reason. It's not this fun. Like, imagine if fishing was like this, or you're like, yo, and you're constantly pulling in fish. Ugh. I mean, I know there are some lakes and some rivers or whatever where people are like, oh, yeah, this river gets, what do you call it? Like, supplied with fresh fish every season or whatever. And so it's like always got tons of fish in it. So it's like actually a treat to fish because you're just constantly getting bites or whatever. But the 3 or 4 times I've gone fishing in my life, that's never been the case. I've gotten like 1 bite. It's like, this is boring. I hate this. I don't have the attention span for fishing. I mean, even on the video game, this isn't the most fun I can possibly have. Like, I was feeling like fishing today, so, like, I'm having a good time right now, obviously, because, like, I kind of felt like fishing today. Drink a few beers, catch some fish, relax, ease into the end of the week. But normally, this is very tedious. And in real life, like I said, the handful of times I've been fishing, I pretty much hated it. It's just, when the hell is this over? Was kind of my official position. Ooh, rainbow trout. Thank you. And part of the reason why I put true fisherman in the title today is because a true fisherman has a few beers while he's fishing. Like, you don't just go out and fish without beers, bro. Like, that's... Like, you're not even really fishing if you don't have a few beers. That's all I'm saying. That's the way fishing was presented to me when I first went fishing. It was as important as bait. It's like, we got to get the bait and we got to get a few beers. We don't have to get drunk. You don't got to get fucking toasted, but a few beers, Not to say that you don't... It's not like it's not allowed to get wrecked when you're out fishing. Obviously, getting a proper buzz when you're fishing is a good time, but you don't have to get wrecked. But a couple of beers, I mean, come on. You're fishing at the end of the day, right? What are we doing? Come on. So annoying when I miss a fish. Bro. I even waited that time. They didn't give me the fish. Dude, something's happening right now. Guys. Are these buttons working? Is my keyboard dead? What's happening right now? How am I losing all these fish? Dude. I was getting nice. I was getting really good on bait too. I was like loading up on bait a little bit. I was feeling good about myself, and then I just went and missed like 9 fish in a row. What the hell? And it's not like, oh, your reaction time is slow. No, it needs to be a little bit slow. You have to take a quick, like when you see the like prompt down there, you have to take a bead. Like you need to take like a 1/1000 and then hit the button. You don't hit the button right away or else you never catch anything. Like that. You got to take like a, and then hit it. That's a basic ass boat. He didn't even get his boat painted, dude. Like he's got a yacht, and that's all well and good, but you didn't get your yacht painted, bro. At the very least, paint your yacht, right? I mean, what the hell? Out here with a standard basic ass. I mean, I know it was expensive to buy the yacht, obviously. I've bought the yacht. Remember when I had the yacht, guys, for a day? That was the worst day ever, dude. Everything went wrong when I had the yacht. I couldn't figure out how to gas it. I couldn't figure out how to park it. I did get it painted, though. It looked pretty awesome when I painted it, to be fair. But, man, did I hate it almost immediately. I was like, this is not worth it. Like, walking around inside the yacht was problematic. I'd, like, fall over and, like, glitch out of my boat. Or glitch into the boat with my legs where I couldn't move. And I was trapped inside of the boat itself. Do you remember all the problems we had? It was horrible. Just the worst day. Ah, that was too early. Damn it. Catfish, I don't think, does catfish make any sense being out here in the ocean? Are catfish in the ocean? I don't feel like that's a thing. Like, given that we're out in the ocean, shouldn't we be fishing for like marlins and stuff? Like, I feel like that's the vibe, the ocean vibe. Like marlins and barracudas and stuff. Am I crazy? Or like, those are the fish you find in the ocean, right? Oh, come on, dude. I will say this: the grocery store had a deal on buffalo chicken tenders, so I bought a handful of bags. Come on, your boy's gonna do some. I might do some buffalo chicken tender like uh, tortilla wrap type things. You know, little barbecue or little Southwest ranch dressing type shit, lettuce, cheese. You know, the vibe. What I'll do is I'll cook up the chicken tenders and I'll chop them all up. You know, and just put them in the tortilla. Ooh, come on. We're going to have ourselves a little din-din tonight, dude. It's going to be good. I officially have 8 trout. If I can get to 10, then I have $3,336. So we're going to at least get 10 of these shits just to get like 2 or 3 grand, right? Why wouldn't we? I mean, don't threaten me with a good time. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they had like a deal. I don't know. Maybe they're like, you know, about to go out of code or whatever. Who gives a shit? They're frozen chicken tenders. Like, they can't go bad, right? I don't know. Maybe they can. They were really priced down though, like multiple dollars priced down. So I got them for a steal, for a handshake and a wink. You know what I mean? Fast forward to 2 days from now, my stomach hurts. I'm not having a good time. I don't know why I've been puking for 2 days. Like, maybe it was your buffalo chicken strips there, Dick. Oh, no, that couldn't have been it. They were on such a sale. But I mean, frozen goods, you're pretty safe with frozen goods, I feel like, right? I mean, I get that that's why they price them down. They price them down because, like, there's some sort of a buy date on the bag, probably, right? And maybe it's getting close, so they price it way down. But even so, it's like it's a frozen chicken tender. Like, I think it's gonna be okay, as long as I cook it, well enough. I'm sure I'm fine. Famous last words, though. Watch me get sick again. Oh man, it'd be worth it though for like this, like $8 I saved or whatever on chicken tenders. Like I said, I bought a bunch of bags. It'll be worth it. Pull the fishing casket. Nice. I finally got a casket, dude. About damn time. Rainbow trout. Okay, I officially have $3,336 because I have 10 rainbow trout as of right now. Come on. Catfish. I actually don't know how much bass, catfish, or trout actually cost, or like when you buy them or sell them, rather. I don't know how much you get back profit-wise. I just was told that rainbow trout and caskets is all you're really looking for when you're fishing. All the other ones are like, don't waste your time. So I just took that as gospel, to be honest. I've never actually tried to sell any other fish. Okay, we gotta, hold on. We gotta put some stuff in our trunk. We're getting full in our pockets. Carefully. Carefully. All right, we're only about half full in our trunk, too. We're doing good. We got trained 12 rainbow trout already. We're going to make a fucking nice profit today from the fishing. We're a true fisherman as well. We're going to get a nice buzz going. We're going to make some money. I mean, come on. Happy Thursday, by the way, everybody. Hope everybody's having a lovely Thursday morning. Oh, shit. Got him. Got him. Shout out to the boys, though. They got all the group dailies done today, so we kind of have a free day. It's like a snow day, basically. So I'm out here on the water, just getting my fishing on, having a few beers, like a gentleman on a Thursday morning. I know it seems like, oh, Nick's got a problem. It's 7:55 in the morning and he's drinking, but like, I've been up all night, guys. All right, keep in mind, I work nights at a warehouse. Okay, it's like more or less I'm started drinking at lunch. Is basically what I mean. It's still not great, I guess, but like, don't cry for me, Argentina. All right. The truth is, I never left you. Is another song? Yeah, Evita, right? Madonna. I had a teacher in high school, like one of those like he's struggling in school, so we'll put him in the class with all the gangbangers and ADD kids type class. I think her name was Mrs. Vinnick maybe. Anyways, she would play the soundtrack to Evita like in the class like 3 times a week. She loved it. Like she'd tear up. She'd get all emotional. It's a heavy set Hispanic lady was my teacher. I think it was Mrs. Vinnick. Anyways, she loved that soundtrack. She'd play it like when we were doing like, free study or whatever in that class. Random memory of high school just popped right there. I was like, ooh, Mrs. Vinnick. She used to, she loved that movie, the Madonna Evita movie or whatever. I was, of course, way too cool to like it, but like secretly was like, yo, these songs kind of hit. Like, I remember being a kid going like, "Yo, these songs kind of hit," but like, this is so stupid. Miss Vinnick with her stupid music, this is so stupid. But also, I was like, "Yo, these songs are kind of good, low key." I mean, it's Madonna. She can rip, you know. She was a good teacher, that Miss Vinnick. I remember her. I was always, she'd make me sit next to her desk because otherwise I'd distract the whole class, right? I did a lot of that. I did a lot of like, hey, pull your desk right over here next to my desk type shit. Most teachers did some version of that with me so that I didn't distract the whole class. But yeah, I remember being like, do you like Antonio Banderas? And she'd be like, oh, like she would just get all, oh, Antonio Banderas. Oh, I mean, you know, she'd do that whole business. Like, I'm a 15-year-old, 16-year-old kid going like, oh yeah, huh? Gets the gets the heart racing there, huh, Miss Vinnick? Oh, he's so handsome. It's like, okay, all right, relax, Miss Vinnick, take it easy. I mean, to be fair though, this is the like desperado Antonio Banderas. This is the Antonio Banderas where everybody's like, "Yo, he's winning like Time Sexiest Man of the Year type shit." That Antonio Banderas, not like the old dude that we all know now. But so like, it's not like she was saying anything controversial. But old Miss Vinnick, dude. Well, she wasn't that old. Like she was like probably in her. Truth be told, she was probably in her late 30s. She wasn't that old. But like, I mean, I'm a kid at the time. Obviously, I'm in high school. I'm like 15 or 16. So to me, she was old. But like when I look at it now, I'm like, yo, I'm probably 10 years old. I'm probably fucking 8 or 10 years older than she was when she was trying to teach me about history or whatever the fuck. I think it was a history class. Fishing casket. Let's go. I remember almost none of my teachers' names, but I remember Miss Vinnick. She was great. She was like a cool chick. She was like entertaining, in that she was wildly obese, like super 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 fat, and loved the Evita soundtrack, like I mentioned earlier. And Antonio Banderas just she'd go like this, and she was like wasn't like an old lady, but like feigned like an old lady when you started talking about Antonio Banderas. It was very funny. Was like a foster mom or whatever for like amateur hockey players, which I found very strange. But like the Thunderbirds, is the Seattle Thunderbirds is like our amateur team up here in the Pacific Northwest, and she'd have like two or three Thunderbirds every year would like be living with her at her house. She'd like was like a hockey mom or whatever the fuck they call that, where she like have them living at her. Anyways, like as you can tell, like I don't know any of my teachers. I don't remember any of their names, but she had an impact. She was a nice lady. I'm not sure what I learned in her class, but like just the fact that I remember her name should say something about her as a teacher. I can only remember like two or three teachers' names. She's one of them. She'd do these long lectures, and we'd be expected to like, and she'd like have the little clear sheet thing that like projected onto the projector onto the onto the white wall. It'd be like all this written on it, all this stuff written on it, and she'd expect us to write it all down, because we couldn't. We were just a public school, so we didn't have like you know history books or whatever the fuck. So she'd write it all out on these like with the markers on the clear plastic shit and put it on the projector, and we'd like she'd go like what do you call it, page by page by page, and we everybody in the class would just be heads down, like trying to like write out all the things that were on the sheet. She just switched and switched the sheet, and then like new sheet, and then everybody was just clamoring to try and get all the writing down. I wouldn't bother to write anything down because I didn't give a shit about school, obviously, but like also I was like I'm just listening to Miss Vinnick. Like she's telling the story, she's walking around the room, she's telling the story, she's switching the little slides or whatever it is. And everybody was like, and she used to get so mad at me, like, Nick, you're not writing anything down. I'm like, I can't do both. I can either write shit down or I can pay attention to what you're saying. Like, I'm not doing both those things at the same time. One, I don't write fast enough, but two, it was like, I don't know, it was very much like, dude, do you want me to listen or do you want me to write everything down? Because, like, I promise you, if I'm writing everything down, I'm not paying attention to you. And we'd fight about it constantly. because I think she got a kick out of me. Like she's never like mad at me. She's always very nice to me. But like at the same time, I was never trying to get into the actual schoolwork. Like I was just kind of hanging out next to her desk, like amusing her, and keeping her in a good mood during the day, basically. But she'd be like, "You got to write all this stuff down. This is going to be on the test." And I'm like, "Oh, Miss Finnick, I'm not taking the test. Who are we kidding? You know I'm not taking the test." She said, "You got to take the test. You got to take your schoolwork seriously." And I was like, "Oh, come on. Stop it. What are you talking about?" We both know I'm not taking the test. I don't know why the fuck you're trying. Just let me enjoy like I would enjoy her lectures. She'd be talking about Civil War or whatever the fuck it was, and I was like, I'd be having a good time. I'd be entertained listening to her talk about it because she gave a shit about it. She was like a good teacher, But like every time she'd be doing her like speech thing and head to my side of the room, she'd go, "Nick," like she'd do this shit like, "Come on, you got to write this down." I'm like, "I'm not writing this down. Like, why are you distracting yourself with me? Just do your little speech thing. I'm enjoying it." I don't know. The things you remember, 20-something years removed. More than 20 years removed from those, days at school. But, like, I actually really enjoyed when she'd just talk about, the founding of America, the Civil War, and yada, 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 yada. I enjoyed her speeches or whatever, her classes. I liked her classes. I remember her name, for fuck's sake. I say all that to say this. I never did any of the whole schoolwork. I never did a stitch of schoolwork. I never turned anything into her. But, like, I do remember her class. She had a good class, man. She was a good teacher. Pretty sure it broke her heart when she had to fail me. I was like, "It's okay. Don't worry about it." Like, I remember her being like, not like crying, like blubbering or anything, but like being emotional. Like, "Nick, why are you making me do this?" Like, she didn't want to fail me. I was like, "No, you got to fail me. I'm not doing any of the work. You absolutely have to fail me." I remember having like adult conversation with her at like 15. Like, "No, Miss Vinnick, you're doing everything right. Like, this is not about you. I have decided I don't give a fuck about school. Like, I know you're taking that on the chin, like you've done something wrong, but like she hadn't done anything wrong. She's one of the few teachers that like actually was like, it fucked her up that I wasn't trying in school." I was like, "Dude, I don't give a shit about this. This means nothing to me. This will not affect my life in any way, shape, or form." Which, of course, was not true. But still, like, I look back, I don't know, 25 years ago, this was probably. I'm trying to do the math. And, like, she's one of the only teachers I remember because she, like, literally gave a shit. I hope she's still teaching. What a weird little rant I've been going on. I apologize, guys, but, like, it's weird when you're out here fishing. The mind wanders. I really hope she still teaches because, like, she was a great teacher. I'm sure a lot of kids got a lot out of her class. I got a lot out of her class, and I never did any of the actual schoolwork. I got a healthy appreciation for Avita and, I mean, I guess a healthy appetite for long form conversation, right? Because that's most of her classes were just her doing like a 45 to an hour lecture, and then like break off into groups and work on this, that, or whatever the fuck. I don't know what the assignments were. I never did. Like I said, I never did any of them, but I like looked forward to her class. It was like I liked her lectures or whatever. She's a pretty good public speaker. I hope everything's going good for her, That was a point for the group right there. Yep. Anyways. It's strange the things you remember, though, about high school, being as far removed as I am from it. Obviously, I remember the drugs and the parties and the girls and the taking over assemblies and all that good shit. What's up, Kyle? Quick, yo. But like, I do remember a couple of the teachers, despite being so beyond out of my head the whole time. There were a couple of standout teachers, dude. What's the word, Kyle? What's going on? Speaking of school, how's school going, Kyle? if I'm not mistaken, Kyle is one of those close to the end of fucking A. You're one of those in college type motherfuckers, right? My man. My senior semester of college. Bro, that's exciting. Are you terrified to head out into the world? Are you excited about it? That was, bro. The that's all the experiences you're having right now. I never had any of those experiences. Whoa. I have a ninth grade education. But that's got to be terrifying and exciting at the same time. Almost done with college. That's got to be wild. Whoop. 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 I mean, can take a Hail Mary in life with my future because I'll have a bachelor's at 20. Fucking A, that's exciting. Yeah, fuck yeah, that's awesome, dude. I'm stoked for you, dude. Don't get me wrong. That's killer. You get to take some big swings. Never cared for the college shit. Lived on campus for a year. Hated it. Is that right? The whole like Greek frat fucking go to the football game rah 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 bullshit. You weren't really into it. That's interesting. I think that's the part I would have liked. The school like I don't give a fuck about. I don't know. I guess I like learning, but I like learning independent. If that makes sense. Like I don't fancy myself a complete dummy. I'm not like a fucking mouth breather. I mean, there's a fair amount of stuff I don't know that most people know, probably. I'm sure, but like I like reading really heady books and fucking I don't know. I don't think I'm an idiot, but I have no formal education like in like a traditional sense. I know a healthy amount of people that went all the 4 years of college too that are just fucking you know what I mean? It's all just freshmen and sophomores, but I transferred there as a junior and my classes had a shit ton of homework. Is that right? Ugh. Well, that's exciting that you're almost done with it though, dude. That's awesome. That's a fucking hell of a feather in your cap, dude. Just as far as like, maneuvering your way through life the rest of it. Like being a college graduate, that can't hurt, you know? Unless you're my cousin and you have like a fucking what did he have a political science degree or something? It's like, oh cool, you got a piece of paper. That's great. Like he worked fast food after college. He's like he's like this thing doesn't fucking help me at all. How are your Rockets doing, Kyle? Not to switch the subject, but I'm happy for you that college is almost over. That's awesome. But how are your Rockets looking? Because I'll tell you this, my Pistons are looking pretty fucking good. I got a lot of confidence in our ability to beat the Knicks. If the playoffs started today, we'd have the Knicks in our matchup. I think I got a lot of confidence in us beating the Knicks. I mean, accounting basically is free game to all business jobs. Yeah, fucking A. You get your pick of the jobs then, huh? Rockets are in a rougher spot, but the seeds are 2 and 5, and the West are ass tight. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it'll come down to the last game, probably, right? Who would you like to see? Who do you think the Rockets beat in the West? Like, who do you think you have trouble with, and who do you think you beat? Who would you like to see in your first round matchup? Because I'll tell you what, in the East, I'd like to see the Knicks in the first round. I really think we could have some success against the Knicks in the first round. As a Pistons fan, I'm like, yo, I don't mind matching up with the Knicks. Matching up with the Knicks would be nice. I don't want to see Milwaukee. I don't want to see fucking. There's a handful of teams in the East I don't want to see. Indiana would be fun, but I think Indiana probably has our number just because they're young enough and they can fucking get up and down like we get up and down. I'd love to see New York. Literally 2 games and you can move 4 seeds. Damn. Want to see Grizzlies or Lakers? Yeah, I think you could beat Grizzlies or Grizzlies would be an interesting game series though. Lakers, you could for sure beat the Lakers. I have little to no confidence in the Lakers. You think Lakers? I think our youth can run. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, I think you'd have a lot of success against the Lakers. I think that could be a fun matchup for you. Grizzlies, on the other hand, I mean, it depends which jaw shows up, which has kind of been the whole year, right? Like, it really depends what jaw shows up. But, like, the Grizzlies could be I just think coach versus coach, that's a hell of a matchup. Personnel on the floor, you can make arguments for mismatches and room where both teams could have a measure of success. But I think coach versus coach, I think that's a fun coach versus coach as far as the Rockets and Grizzlies. Whereas coach versus coach, Rockets and Lakers, it's like, what are we doing? Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, Hayes has got nothing for Sengun. And conversely, your boy Brooks, right? The Canadian kid that liked to get himself in trouble. He loves Lance Stevenson, doing a little Lance Stevenson impression on LeBron. So that could be fun just to get into LeBron's breadbasket a little bit, you know? He's that kind of player. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I mean, poking that bear sometimes turns into LeBron going all fucking rah, rah, rah. But other times, it can really get him off his game. So I think that Dylan Brooks, right? Yeah, Dylan Brooks and LeBron could be fun. Yeah, with no vested interest as a fan, I'd rather see Grizzlies Rockets. But I could see how you would rather have the Lakers. I think the Lakers would be a nice matchup for you guys. Ideally, I would want OKC versus anyone, Nuggets versus Wolves, Lakers versus Warriors, Rockets versus Grizzlies. That would be pretty sick. I don't disagree with any of those. Especially since I'd like to see the Nuggets at least get out of the first round. Because I worry that the Nuggets are a little bit forfeit. Despite how good Josic's been this year, I think they're a little bit like, I don't trust those guys as much as I used to. If Playoff Brother still comes knocking, they will not be an easy way. Yeah, true. The argument that the Warriors don't have the size to play in the West is like, dude, the West doesn't have the shooting to play with the Warriors. What are we talking about? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's interesting. Warriors have been playing really well with Butler. And they haven't been using him a crazy amount. Like, and I say that to say that, like, they're using him plenty, but, like, he's getting plenty of minutes. But, like, he's not the entire offense in that way that Miami was making him. You know what I mean? Where he's, like, so worn out by the end of the game that by the end of a series, Jimmy's got no legs left type shit. You know what I mean? What's up, Brian Melendez? How's it going, buddy? They are mounting 20 points. That's with Butler dropping 2 fucking points. That's what I'm saying. Like, they're saving... Oh, it's almost like they're saving him for the playoffs. Like, in Golden State, there's a unique things happening where Jimmy doesn't have to fucking wear himself all the fucking way out over the course of the game. He gets to, like, pick his shots, pick his spots, and come playoffs, that's going to be very fun to watch. Very fun to watch. Brian Melendez. Long time no see is your fault, dude. I'm here every day, brother. I mean, admittedly, I'm recording really early in the morning, which isn't that favorable for a lot of people, but that's not my fault, dude. Well, actually, that's entirely my fault. But my bad. I guess what I would say is my bad, dude. This is just a more convenient time for me to record. I've been playing so much of this HIGHLIFE RP, this roleplay server, that, like, this roleplay server is only available to me in the early mornings because, you know, I don't have priority or whatever. It's one of those servers where when it fills up, I can't get in, you know? Oh, the white boy with the weird shoulder tattoo? I know who you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, it is strange, right? Like, it's like when Looney goes out and he comes in, they get very versatile, you know? Boss for life. What's up, boss? How's it going, buddy? Sup? Guys, you've come on a great day. GTA RP, yeah, it's 5M. I'm on a PC. Beans is fishing and having a few beers. That's what Beans is doing. Healed, Green, Looney, Post, Pause, Kaminga, Moody, like they can also, yeah, they have a, they have a like a, I don't want to say scary depth, but they have a depth that people are overlooking. I think. Gary Payton Jr. Fucking A. Today, Beans doesn't have any of his normal dailies. Oh, Brian Melendez. Okay, so GTA RP is essentially on the computer. If you purchase GTA on the computer, you can grab one of these things. It's called the 5M launcher. You can download it for free, and then on the 5M launcher, there's a whole bunch of people on modded GTA servers playing games of pretend. Basically, I live like a pretend life on this High Life server. Right here, this is my guy Beans. His name is Larry Lipston, but his friends call him Beans. I made up a whole backstory for him, a whole character arc for him. Right now, in the server, the one I'm playing on, the one I'm driving around my boat on, there are 200 people connected to this server right now. There's the ability for 400 people on the map at any given time. There's a proximity chat, so we can all like hear each other and chit-chat with each other. As you drive down the road, you'll hear people talking in their cars as you pass them and stuff. It's pretty wild. It's like GTA Online, but like on crack. It's the most addicting thing ever. If you've never had a chance to watch any of it or play any of it, like, I would recommend a Google on the YouTube. You can find some of the more popular whitelisted servers that have, hundreds of thousands of people watching it every day. It's like a Second Life type thing. It's high level pretend on a video game. It's really, really, really fun. It's pretty much all I do now. I mean, what is today's title? 162, 163? I've done 163 recordings in a row, basically, of High Life RP. RP meaning role play, like I'm playing my role. Right now, I'm fishing. I have a group I'm part of. If you can see this thing that's popped up on my screen here, we have daily activities. But the boys, I have a handful of people in my group that are English and from the Netherlands and UK type people, and so they've already done all of our dailies. Like their evening time is like my 1 in the morning or whatever. So they come on the server after they're done with their days over there, and then they just knock out all the daily objectives. So I've kind of got a free day today. I don't have anything I have to do on the game, so I'm just, having a handful of Coronas and doing a little fishing, talking a little ball with my boy Kyle here. But yeah, I want to see my Pistons are playing great. We're going to be in the playoffs. That's all I ever wanted for them. I think we can win the first round matchup. If we get the Knicks in the first round, my Pistons can beat the Knicks. They can absolutely beat the Knicks. There's no question. No question I can beat the Knicks, dude. Not a doubt in my mind. Our guys are playing good. We're playing the right way. We're playing for each other. These kids hang out together. We are a close-knit team. Like, our guys love basketball and playing as a team, and bro. Yeah, boss, it is a great morning, dude. Oh, I got my stretch on, dude. I'm fucking doing a little fishing. These are other people doing basically the same thing. I don't know if they're having a few beers, but Brunson, by committee, will get slowed down. We'll slow him down. We can slow down Brunson. Because here's the thing. We have multiple young bodies to throw at him. That's the thing. Like, we have a surplus of people that can guard him. We would obviously start. We don't want Cade guarding him from the start. But what we would do is we would put our Thompson twin on him. Tibbs is not the coach to winning it. Yeah, well, he's not the offensive coach for sure. I think Tibbs could do some very interesting things with our offense or with his defense to affect our offense for sure, no question. But I think conversely, like, we have all the prerequisite players to make Brunson uncomfortable. And I think once you make Brunson uncomfortable, what are they left with? Cat, who's never been there. Cat, who's never been deep in the playoffs. Fucking Josh Hart. who's like got a truckload of said heart, but like past that, you know, Bridges. I like Bridges. I'm not saying Bridges isn't good, but like, come on, dude. That guy came in hot. I'm just saying it's a winnable matchup for us. We're playing the right way. I'm following all the Instagram pages for the Pistons. I'm seeing a lot of their off the court stuff. I'm seeing a lot of their like behind the scenes stuff. And these kids thoroughly enjoy each other. Like they're friendly. They're pals. They're ribbing each other. They're giving each other shit in practice. Like they're keeping it loose. They're keeping it light. We might win 40 games this year. Like, bro, come on. We won 14 games last year. Also, here's the thing. Not objectively, Stewart should be Defensive Player of the Year. I'm just putting that out there. Not objectively. But objectively, Bernie Bickerstaff is our coach of the year this year. He's coach of the year. You can't give me a case for any other coach. He went from fucking 15 wins last season to like we'll probably end with 40 to 45 wins this year. Like that much of an improvement. We're a playoff team this year. That much of an improvement. If they don't give coach of the year to my guy in Detroit, then it's rigged. Then it's fucking rigged. And that's without any of my Piston love. That's just objectively try and name a better coach of the year this year. Candidate. I dare you. I challenge you to name another coach of the year. It's not happening, dude. My guy's got that. My dude Bickerstaff has got that, dude. He's coach of the year, no question. Now, you could probably make a case for another guy for defensive player of the year, for sure, but I would put a lot of money on my boy Beef. Old Beef Stew should definitely win that, but that's less objective. That's just me being a homer a little bit there, I admit. I'm kind of a Pistons homer, but like, come on. Beef Stew shouldn't win Defensive Player of the Year. He's playing great defensively, dude. He's protecting the rim in a way that we haven't seen since Gobert 5 years ago when he was actually an effective player. By the way, you want to talk about another team your Rockets shouldn't be worried about? Your Rockets shouldn't be worried about Minnesota. Minnesota's going the wrong direction. In a perfect world, Isaiah Stewart would get Defensive Player of the Year. Bernie Bickerstaff would get Coach of the Year. And my Pistons would at least win one round of the playoffs. That's my perfect basketball season. You know what I mean? I'm not asking for a championship. Of course, I'd love it if they made a run. But, like, if they can just get a playoff win, like, in the playoffs, like, a round, if they could win a round in the playoffs, the confidence that would, the confidence that would give to my guys, I'm not being greedy. I'm not being greedy. That would make me so happy, dude. You have no idea. I think FVV and Jalen Green for Booker would make me joyful. You need a serious closer. Yeah, I agree that you guys need a closer. I don't agree that you should go get Booker. I know that he's a bucket, but Booker doesn't fit with a coach like you got. Booker's been fucking. Booker's gonna end up being a Sun his entire career. The poor bastard. He'll settle for making, putting all of the Suns' records on his shoulders and then being like, well, I'm that guy, I guess. That's Booker. He's like, well, he's Carmelo Anthony. He's like, he's a smaller Carmelo Anthony. In that, like, he'll be like, well, I guess I have every record for the Phoenix Suns and a bunch of Olympic gold medals. It's been a great career. Like, that's who he's going to be, dude. They pay that kid. Dude, Phoenix pays that kid, Booker, way too much money for him to ever go anywhere. Like, that's his team. Come on. Now I'm missing the fish all of a sudden. What the hell is going on here? There we go. Oh, by the way, we should probably check my dailies. Run, recycling, poker. All right. Well, here's the truth of the matter. We don't technically have to do any more fishing. I was having a good time fishing, but fuck it. Let's go into the city. Do a little RP, huh? These kids will spend all day out here fishing, dude. I'm not one of these all-day fishermen. I am a fisherman, though, in the truest sense of the word. I would wager to bet none of those guys are actually having a few beers while they're fishing. They're doing it wrong. I think we could probably beat Milwaukee as well, though. I'm not. I mean, Dame's gonna be Dame time a couple times. Though probably be it'll be pretty ridiculous. I think we can beat. I think we can beat Milwaukee. I think we can beat the Knicks. I think the rest of the East probably gets us. But I think we can beat those two teams because Doc Rivers as a coach, he's got 1,000 wins and whatever. Like he's a good coach, but like, come on. In the playoffs, his record in the playoffs isn't great. And then Thibodeau, same thing. Like, come on, who are we kidding? With Thibodeau. So like those two teams plus their rosters, I feel like my Pistons have a shot against Milwaukee. They have a shot against the Knicks. Past that though, I think most of the East cleans us up. And I don't say that to be mean to my Pistons. I love my Pistons, but like I'm trying to be as objective as I can, you know? Honestly, we're a tough out for anybody, but especially those teams, like those teams I think we have a real chance to win. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go into the city. We're going to get our motorcycle. We're going to drive over to a clothing store. We'll get some normal clothes on because I'm wearing my trash clothes right now. Actually, I might do the... Wait, well, I had recycling, right? Yeah, Greenfoot. Greenfoot is recycling. So I might run some cans since I'm wearing my can-running garbage outfit right now. That's what I'm wearing right now. So I'll do that. I'll do some garbage. I'll get to 10 recycling. Then we'll go hit the casino. We'll play some ponies. We'll do a little poker. Chat with some people if there's friendly people in the casino. Then maybe we'll do a Ron run. I don't know. At some point I'll come back and get the stuff out of my boat, but I'm going to leave the stuff in my boat right now, I think. I'm just going to park my boat up quick and just get on the move. A part of me wants to run these fish over to the fishmonger, but the amount that I have in my boat right now, I can't carry on my person. And I think I have my motorcycle at the garage across the way. I don't have a car that has enough storage in it for me to properly empty the boat out. I'll have to do that later. I'll remember to do that before I'm done today. I mean, we just did an hour in the water, right? We're fishermen, dude. I did enough fishing. Oh, before I do hold on. Before I do anything, though. Let me put away fishing rod, these 2 rainbow trout, the bait. I don't need to carry this crap around, right? I don't need a hunting knife. Okay. Oh, I had that boat before. Those are NPCs. I thought those were people on that boat. I bought that boat at one point. It's so slow. It goes like 20-something miles an hour. It's a terrible boat. You can't... It's like, it's so slow. Not worth it. I wanted it for, like, bragging rights to look cool, you know? Like, I wanted people to be like, whoa, cool boat, you know? And people did, to be fair. But it just... I couldn't get out to the green bubble in time, basically. It was too... oh, shit. Hold on. Let's get some gas before we... No. Oh, there we go. See, I'm modded right now, dude. See, I'm on a modded server. See how it's gassing up my boat? Yeah, you have to pay for gas. You have to buy food or you starve, like all that stuff. Perfect. Alrighty. Wait, why is that guy in the corner right there? You see that guy in the corner? Why is that dude hiding in the corner right there? You see that? Can you see that guy? Is that dude pooping? All right, that's none of my business. Hey, that's none of my business. That's one of the 222 people in the server right now. He's just hanging out behind a wall, hiding, pooping, I guess. All right. That's an NPC, I think. Yeah. All right, what are we doing? Hold on. Get that stupid purple line off of there. Perfect. Okay, we're going to grab the motorcycle. We're going to go down to the beach. We'll get a little bit of the trash cans done, get some recycling, do our recycling, get that daily objective done, and then we're going to go to the casino, do a bit of gambling. Yes, that was what we were doing? Okay. Also important to check real quick, because I haven't had a chance to talk to anybody yet. Microphone. Yellow. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're all set up to talk. I just want to make sure I was set up to talk. Sometimes, for whatever reason, it doesn't. We ride. Easy. Yo, what's this guy doing? That guy just got that guy just got ran over. All right, so on this particular server, they have a really interesting system whereby if you dumpster... Oh, careful. Lock that up. I don't want people stealing my motorcycle. If you dumpster dive, you can find all manners of good shit. What we're looking for right now is just simple recyclables. Plastic bottle, metal can, stuff like that. Ooh, leather wallet. Hold on. That's important. We need that. That means money in my pocket. Wait, how much money do I have? I have $751. Watch this. Finding some cash inside. I got $300 in that wallet. Let's go. I'm rich. You guys can't see that part because it's behind my... But I made $300 right there. I'm rich. Miracle Grow, 6-sided dice. We don't want the 6-sided dice. You can get out of my pockets and go into that garbage can. I don't want to keep you. Thank you. All right. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go down the beach a little bit. Find a place to tuck our bike away where people won't steal it. That was sick. This is a modded server, so this part of the beach is completely different looking than on a normal, like, you know, vanilla GTA. See those guys on the motorcycles? Those guys are selling weed. That's what they're doing. Like, if you drive around on the beach, right, like this, you're selling weed. He'll watch. He'll get off his bike and he'll sell to the locals. When you grow illegal drugs on this server, you can handshake with the locals. Like, you walk up to them, you press E and sell them the drugs. If they want to buy them, it'll go into like an animation where you shake their hands. It's super, super obvious. Now, I'm assuming that guy that just drove by is probably one of the gangs that runs this area of the map, because if you look on the map, see the colors? That's a purple gang, there's a green gang, there's a yellow gang, orange gang. All these gangs, respectively, run this part of the map. So all the people on the server, it's in their interest to make sure I'm not fucking handshaking or doing any drug dealing down here because this is their turf. You know, that type of bullshit. So I always got to be very careful when I'm down here and make sure I'm not like running up on locals where it looks like I'm selling drugs, because that's not what I'm doing. I'm actually running the trash cans. Usually there's a conversation with those guys on the motorcycles. They'll be like, what the fuck are you doing down here? And I'll be like, I'm just running the trash cans. And they're like, all right, carry on. Because they're like looking for a gunfight. They're looking to, you know, protect their set or whatever the fuck. I don't bother with that shit. You know me, guys. I'm a live and let live kind of a cat. So my character is more interested in the garbage cans than any kind of drug dealing. Although I do some handshaking from time to time. I just don't ever do it on the beach. Because there's far too many, like I just showed you, far too many gangs down here. It's like, why would you ever sell down here? There's like 4 different gangs that could potentially shoot you in the face. It's just not smart business. I like to sell my drugs like in quiet, you know, tucked away corners of the map where people don't realize there's locals. This is a hot spot down here. You can't hang out on this beach for like more than, you know, 10 or 15 minutes without seeing a handful of different gangbanger types driving by on their Sanchez motorcycles looking to get into some violence. Oh, there we go. There's a handshaker right there. Look. Watch. He's trying to handshake. Look. He's trying to go up to the locals. See how he's going to all the locals? I don't like how many people are down here. I might move on right now. I'll go do some garbage dumpster diving up by the Pizza This. There he goes. There's a handshake right there. All right, I need to grab some food. So I'm going to go in here and grab some food. It's important to lock your shit up. People will steal your shit on a server like this. They will steal your shit. All right, let's go to the burger shop, get some hamburgers and some waters. I'm going to do the bacon burger. Nope, double burger, apparently. Then we go to the inventory. Okay. Where is the... There's a... Oh, there's a guy right there. How's that guy doing? He's just hanging out? I'm trying to find the... What am I looking for? Ah, son of a bitch. This ain't it. That's another person right there. All right, I'm looking for the 24/7. There you go. I need a painkiller. All right, here we go. Medical. Perfect. All right, we're out of here. Hopefully that guy didn't steal my fucking bike. God damn it, I just went the wrong way. Dude, this like made for the server stuff is very confusing. I know my way around the vanilla map, but some of these places are like, what the fuck? Alrighty, so we got a little food. We got our painkiller so we can get our health back up. We got some of the recycling. We need to do a bit more recycling. Alright, where is that clothing store? It's right over here. I gotta get my street clothes on. Hold on. Before I do that, though, actually. Lock the cans up. See, all these trash cans, man. You got to grab all the trash cans. Because I still need... How many more do I need? I still need 7 more. I've only got 3 out of the 10. I need to get... Plastic bottle will work. That's recyclable. Perfect. Now, the cool thing about High Life is they, like, give you, like, a short list. Every 24 hours, they give you, like, this short little list of things you could do in the city for, like, extra money or whatever. Like, it gives you, like... money for accomplishing your daily tasks or whatever. And they give you daily tasks just so you're not like standing around going, well, I don't know what to do, you know, like that type of shit. It's free money. It's like money, you know, it's just money left on the table basically. So I like to accomplish these things. You don't have to accomplish them. You can completely ignore them. They don't really make any real difference other than like, the completionist in me really enjoys knocking down my dailies. The group dailies, on the other hand, those actually affect the group. Like we can get perks unlocked and like make things in the city easier for us or more profitable for us and, you know, so on and so forth. Those are much better. But as far as these like personal dailies, they're just like suggestions. Have you tried doing this? Have you tried doing that type shit? And if you do those things, the server itself will like pay you a little bit of side cash, you know, like put a little money in your pocket, like for trying all these different things. Yeah. So I like to make a point of knocking down my dailies because it's free money, basically. I gotta have. I don't have enough yet. I don't think. I gotta grab a couple more cans. Trout? No, I don't want to fish. I don't want to carry fish around, dude. That's so much weight. I don't want it. Come on, scavenger. There we go. Ah, I got a tonic, though. Free booze. No, dispose. All right, we're going to do... Lock that up. Let me get one of my standard outfits on today. Let's do... I don't know. Green? We haven't done green. No, we did green the other day. Let's do blue. Whoop, there we go. Now, this is a normal Beans outfit. Just a basic khakis, work boots, Magnum PI type shirt, backwards baseball cap. It's a simple outfit, but it works. I have like 4 or 5 variations of this look. This is my look. This is how Beans dresses. All right, he's a cargo shorts and boots guy. Yeah. Because he's about, you know, keeping it loose and casual, but he's also about work, you know? All right, so now we got to go to the recycle spot. Let's see if we got enough. I'm not sure if we have enough, to be honest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn it, we don't have enough. Okay, hold on. Let me grab a couple more cans. I hate grabbing stuff from the garbage with my street clothes on. It bothers me. I can't explain it. It doesn't really matter, but it matters to me. Like, it bugs me. I like having an outfit I wear when I dive in dumpsters. You know what I mean? Like, I have a certain look, like the hoodie with the trash, reflective trash pants and the gloves and the, mask on my face. Like, I like to, but we're just grabbing a couple of quick items here to get to 10. I think we're at like 7 or 8. All right. Good. Greenfoot. There you go. $1,000. Yeah. The server just gave me $1,000 because I, did my daily right there. See? Bada bing. Done. Now we're going to go do a couple that are at the casino because those are fun and easy. Parking at the casino is $50, which is kind of annoying. It used to be 500, which was really annoying. Literally nobody parked at the casino when it was $500. Everybody parked down the street by Pizza This and ran down the road. It became a whole thing. People were like, "Why do we have to park so far away from the casino? Why is the casino parking lot so expensive?" And then ultimately, in the last couple months, I think they took the price down of the casino parking. Casino parking is now $50, which, like, by the way, great job by them on that. Because, like, that was the stupidest. All right. We should be able to just go right up in here. Yep. All right. How much money do I have on me? 1,200. That's not enough. I need to grab a couple grand out to do this correctly. I got to play poker, then I got to do a couple of horse races, or at least one horse race, I think. Poker's easy enough. I don't. It's not too difficult. It's very winnable. Oh, by the way, I'm rich as shit on this server. Like, I'm rich as shit, dude. I know. It's not a crazy amount of money. It's only a couple $100,000, but, like, trust me, it takes a long time to get that amount of money together, unless you're, like, robbing banks on a daily basis. But I've gotten up to 500,000 like 3 different times. I bought a bunch of cars, a bunch of boats, and other bullshit. I've spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on my warehouse that I have that's full of my illegal stuff. Like, I got lots of stuff. Trust me, I got lots of stuff, guys. All right. I went down to broke just recently buying. I don't remember what it was I bought, but it's poker, right? Yeah, get 5 wins / pushes. Okay.
Hello, sir. Ready to win big? Don't think about it too much. Play's yours.
Chips, please.
Purple gang. See that handkerchief in his back pocket? Purple gang. That guy's one of the guys that runs the beach.
Time for your chips. Please place your chips down.
One more time.
All bets are closed. It's time to play. Betting is closed. An 11. 10. I see 16. We have a blackjack. Chips, please.
And no more bets. Good luck, folks.
A play. Please place your chips down. Chips in, please. Okay, bets are closed. Let's begin. We have 9. That's 11.
It's your play.
19.
I'll play an ace. I could win with an ace.
Feeling like another go. We have 13. There's a 13.
Ew. What the fuck? What does he have? Oh, he has 3s. Pair of 3s. He has a straight. God damn it!
Please place your chips.
The dealer got a straight. I got cooked.
All bets are closed. It's time to play. 7.
Old boy still won money though. He had a pair of threes. He still won money.
Would you like another card? Gotta play. Bets are done. That's 19.
Bets are now closed.
Chips, please. Here's a 6. Please place your chips down. 13. One more card. Okay, bets are closed. Let's begin. A 9. We have 9. We've got a 15.
Don't think
A
about
10.
it too much.
7.
Plays yours.
That's a 6.
High card ace. Yeah, we're playing a high card ace.
Do you want another card? Thank you. Enjoy your time here. And that's 20.
What do you have? High card ace as well. Fucking in. All right, get it. Perfect. Perfect.
Please place your
His king. Yeah, we get bodied, bitch. I have an ace. That's 200 in my pocket. Come on.
if you will. All bets are closed. It's time to play. 10. An 11. A 12. Another card? 19.
He's going into high roller,
And no more bets. Good luck.
or is he leaving the casino? Where the fuck is he going?
14. Chips in, please.
I need to win 4 more times. Doesn't matter. I need to win 4 more times.
It's your play.
Please place your chips down.
Yeah, high card queen. Sure, we'll play high card queen. Fuck it.
Okay, bets are closed. Let's begin.
He's not gonna get a face card. Watch. No face cards.
That's a 9.
Ah, damn it! He got a king. I lose.
Have 9.
Shit.
Chips, 15. Would you like another card?
Get 5 wins or pushes playing poker in the casino. Okay, so I don't have to no fold. Sometimes they make it a part of it like you never fold.
That's 11.
I can officially fold if I get a bad hand,
17.
and it doesn't fuck up the daily. That's good.
Please place your chips down. Thank
Bets
you
are
for
now
playing.
closed.
Fucking doesn't let me use my radio while gambling. You said you're being followed?
Uh oh, something's popping off.
Don't think about it too much.
He's being pulled over. Is that what this boy said?
Chips in, please. Betting is closed.
That guy's got something going on. You saw one of the green? He said something about the green. Gang fight. Oh, fuck! Pair of jacks. God damn it.
Go again.
I'll say this. I like the green guys more than I like the purple guys. The green guys, like run Mirror Park. I hang out in Mirror Park. I do the lawn in Mirror Park on Saturdays. I mow the lawn in Mirror Park with my lawnmower. And they pay me money. The green guys pay me cash. So I'm on Team Green for sure.
It's your play.
High card 9. We're going to fold that. I don't even have a face card. Fuck out of my face, dude. I'm folding that. I can't be bothered. See, there's the jack right there. Would have beat me. See? I'm smart.
Give it another.
Yeah, let's try it again.
Bets are now closed.
Please place your chips down. One more time.
Don't think about it too much. Plays yours.
High card 7? Yeah, I'm not playing a high card 7, dude. Better figure something out. I'm not playing a high card 7. Fuck out of my face. Look at that.
Does it not let you come in, or is somebody gonna kick you out?
10 jack queen.
One more time.
Chips, please.
He has a straight dude. Damn.
If you will.
This kid's crushing me right now.
Please place your chips down. Chips in, please. All bets are closed. It's time to play. A 10.
And no more bets.
An 11.
Good luck, folks.
There's an 18. Feeling like another go. Do you want another card? That's 17.
It's your play.
Chips,
Ooh, king. Come on. Gimme, gimme. I need how many more? 4 more. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Win, 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 win. Win, 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 win. Love it. Oh, he has a king as well. Fuck, he wins because he has a better second card. Ah, you son of a bitch. Damn he is. So much for the, oh, the poker's actually pretty easy. That's what I said. Remember I said that? Yeah. That's not been the case. Damn it. I'm losing my I'm losing my shit right now, dude.
Chips, please. A 12. A 15.
Bets are now closed.
The dealer's bust. Chips in, please. Please place your chips down. Would you like to go again? All bets
Don't
are
think
closed.
about it too
It's time to play.
Play's yours.
High card queen. We got to run it.
It's a 4. 10. We have 30.
No face card. No face card. No face card. No face card.
Would you like another?
Ah, you suck at life. Gimme, gimme, gimme. That's a win.
Give it an
Wait, queen beats a jack. What the fuck? How is that a push? Oh, he didn't qualify. Okay. It doesn't matter. That counts anyways, right? Yeah.
Okay, bets are closed.
What?
Again. A 10.
A push or a win, both will work for what I'm trying to do.
16.
good luck, folks.
Do you want another card? That's a 9. See?
Oh, look at that. Another guy dressed in all black. What? How original.
It's your play.
How original. Ooh, pair of 8s. Let's go. I got paid on my pair plus. That second chip that I put up there, the one in the white circle on the board, I put that up there in case I get a pair or better. See how the pair plus plays? See how the pair plus pays on the screen there at the bottom in the middle? Yeah, it's like if I get a flush, if I get a straight, if I've bet on that circle, the white circle, then if I get any of those, I get extra money.
Okay, bets are closed.
So that paid off on my pair plus right there. Come on. That's why you put chips on that.
10.
It's you could just technically put chips on the yellow diamond or whatever, and that's fine. That will effectively start the hand. But you want to also put chips on that white circle because, like, what if you catch a flush, or what if you catch a straight? You could end up getting a whole bunch of money.
Don't
A
think
10.
about it too
Please place your chips down.
Play's yours.
Straight right there, perfect example. I just made 4 times whatever on that. Right for the straight, I think it's like 4 to 1.
Chips, please.
Get cooked. I got a straight, bitch. Your king means nothing. 6 to 1. It's 6 to 1. So I'm off 50
Bets are closed. Let's begin.
in chips. I made $300. Bum bum boom.
That's a 3.
More importantly, I won.
An 11.
Dude, I'm getting rich. I have like over $3 grand now.
That's a blackjack. It's time to play.
I need one more win.
10. Please place your chips.
One more poker win, and we can go play the ponies.
17. Do you want another card? Would you like to go again? That's a 9. And that's 20.
It's your play.
Okay, bets are
Flush.
Let's
Come on. That's 4 to 1. Flushes are 4 to 1. Come on. Finally, dude. It's starting to pay out here.
A 10. Let's get this. We have 9.
Doesn't matter. You have nice cards there, bitch, but I got a flush. Get on my face. Poker player, 700 extra bucks just for accomplishing that daily. Done. Thank you. Getting rich. Give me the money. Money, 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 money. Money. I'm getting up. Thank you. It's been fun. Appreciate you. Got to go play the ponies.
Chips, please. All bets are closed. It's time to play. One more time. 10. 5. A 15. Would you like another card?
Here's to hoping there's some people playing ponies. It's more fun when there's people in there already, you know?
Time for your chips.
Nobody. Damn it. That's all right. What do we just have? Ooh, lane 4, 12 to 1. Interesting. Okay. A long shot just hit. That's good to know. Then I'm going to go... Ah, shit. I guess Mr. Redacted, lane 5 or lane 6. 5 to 1. That's the best odds, right? I mean, I don't like Durban Poison. I don't even know that horse. So I think I'm going to go $300 on Mr. Redacted, lane 6. Let's go. Ooh, hold on. Let's eat a burger. Have a water. Alrighty. Now we're betting on lane 6, horse in lane 6. Here we go. Nobody's really jumping out so far. I don't hate where lane 6 is right now. Lane 6 is, if he goes out in front at like the midway part, that's a good sign. Yeah, I don't think he's going to win. He's not winning. Oh, he's definitely not winning. Wow, he's getting cooked now. Unless he fucking flies to the front right now. Does he have a big burst in him? He doesn't have a big burst in him. Okay, he's going to lose. Damn it. All right, well. Off to a bad start. Off to a bad start. Oh, Durban Poison. What do you look at that? The one that I said I've never seen win. It just won. Now I've seen it win. How wonderful. All right. What are we doing here? Dexy Runner for 500. Yes. It's in lane 5. I love that horse. Dexy Runner's a good horse. It's in a good lane. And the odds are the best odds possible. So, yeah. Let's get it. All right, we're looking at the one in the Joker right there, number 5. That's what we're looking at. He's not moving, though. He's not... I might have found another dud. What the fuck? Get out there, number 5. Get out there. Come on. Unless you're going to slow roll and then wait till the end to be the winner, which I don't think you're doing. I think you're just terrible. Yeah, you're just terrible. Fuck. Lane 6. What was in lane 6? Dancing shoes? Get out of my face with these fucking... This is bullshit, dude. Alright, how many of these do I actually need to win right now? I just need to win one race? What's up, Yeskill? How's it going, brother? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. It's been a good day. Kasani Cavani, I guess, in lane 1. I mean, Scrawny Neg wins a lot these days. I've seen him winning a bunch, but I just can never seem to bet on him. I don't know why. I'm doing good, man. I've had 2 or 3 beers. I got home today and I said, fuck it, we're going fishing. And then I got into the city and I realized that you guys had already knocked out all the dailies. And so then I was like, well, fuck it. I have 3 or 4. I have 4 beers left in my fridge from a 12-pack I had from a week or 2 ago. I was like, well, let's knock these beers down and do a little fishing. So we did that. Now I'm just trying to knock down some dailies. I need to win one inside track race. But, yeah, I'm doing good. Slept like a baby yesterday, so, you know. Yeah, Gage and Blaze, I guess, huh? Blaze took his turn, by the way. Yesko, so it's on you, brother. You're up for the next perk. We have like 70 points. Like, you got to pick a perk, my dude. Blaze just grabbed another notch of Scavenger, which I was excited to have another notch of Scavenger, but I was like, we don't really need any more Scavenger, but he picked it, so I was like, oh, sweet. Let me just say, when you're dumpster diving, you get like double pretty much every time now. It's crazy. You want Grafter? Okay. Well, you're going to have to come into the city and grab it then, my dude. I'm going Dead Heat Hattie right here for the win. How much is grafter? Let me look. Wait, it's a personal one. It's a work one, right? 70, 6% more payout jobs, 6% increase in pay on public jobs. From 4 to 6. All right. Yeah. Grafter it is, dude. You're gonna have to jump into the city and grab it, though, dude. I'm not buying it, dude. You're buying it. If we're getting it, you're buying it, dude. I'm gonna get more lead belly. That's what I'm getting. Oh, Dead Heat Hattie got fucking cooked by Sweet Relief, dude. Damn it. When it's my turn, I'm gonna go lead belly. I want to have to buy less food. I want to eat less. That's what I'm about. I'm about eating less right now, dude. Like I don't want to have to buy food as much as I buy food. It annoys me. So my next point's gonna be this one. It'll be 20. I want to retain hydration and nutrition, dude. I want that so bad. I want to have to, like, if we fill this up, we'll literally have to eat once a day. I want that. So that's what I'm picking next. Because scavenger is as good as it needs to be. Like, I don't need any more scavenger. Grafter could for sure be better. 70, though, bro. We're not quite at 70. We have 69 points right now. So the one you want with the work one, the grafter, is 70. So we don't have the points yet. But when we get the points, you're gonna grab grafter. That's a lot of points. That's all that points we should be spending on that, though. 85 for like another 2 points or 2% is not worth it, dude. I'm just gonna say, like, I would fight you on that. I would be like, yo, don't do that. I'm gonna give you the don't do that on that if you try and grab grafter again after the 70. I think is too much, but like, it's still in the realm of like that makes sense. But like anything past that 6% is like, what are we doing? We're gonna grind for 3 weeks so you can have fucking an extra $80 on your paycheck. Like, what are we doing? You know what I mean? Ooh, I just won my inside track participant. Ooh, I won. No, we should get more grafter. You want more grafter? We should get more grafter. You're the homie. We're not skipping your turn. You're in the city enough. If you're not going to be in the city for the next couple of weeks, that's fine. But you've been in the city. You've been responsible for getting our group dailies done the last couple of weeks, dude. You've been heavy on it. You've been doing your part, dude. You don't have to skip your turn. It's like when it's been like a week and a half and we haven't seen you, then we skip your turn. You're not at a skip your turn spot yet, dude. I'm just going to put that out there. I don't think you're at a skip your turn spot yet.
Drawing 6k, putting it on high tables. Woo!
I almost got 400,000. I'm rich as shit again. Bro, we can work our way back up. Here's what I propose. Yes, go. We can work our way back up to grafter at 6%. What I propose is we grab 2 points of lead belly, which we can do right now. Wait, where is that? 450, which will keep us with a nice cushion. If you grab a lead belly and I grab a lead belly, that's all the lead belly we'll need. And then we'll have to eat way less in the city. Then we have to stop at 7-Elevens way less, dude. Well, yeah, but that's because I have literally no life, Yesko. We've established this. None of you guys should be comparing yourselves to me. Like, you guys have actual, like, real lives. I work nights in a warehouse and spend all day playing video games. Like, I have no life to speak of. Like, that's not a fair comparison, dude. I have way more hours in the day. You guys have, like, actual people in your life, you know? I think we should grab double lead belly. If you're down, holler at your boy, dude. Are we double lead bellying this thing? Because if we double lead belly, we'll still have, I think, 19 points for the group. Because we're at 69 right now, it would only take 50 to do two more points of lead belly. And then we'd still have 19 points left. And then it'd be on to Gage's turn. And we'd be 20 points towards whatever Gage wants to get. Yeah, it's food and drink less. Yeah, exactly. It's like you don't have to buy food as often, dude. Like the meters for eating and drinking slow down. It's basically what it slows those down. That's the whole thing. That's the perk is both, I think. I'm pretty sure it's both. Hydration and nutrition. So it's literally both. So if we get those two, then we'll be at 15% longer, which means our meters will we'll be like, oh fuck, I haven't eaten in a day and a half. Doesn't matter. I'm still got half my fucking food. You know what I mean? We don't have to stop like 4 times a day at the grocery store. I'm not going to grab him yet. I'm going to talk to Boss Man. I'm going to talk to Gage. I'm going to hit him with a text message or whatever at some point today. And I'll be like, yo, me and Allie are both going lead belly, so it's on you, but we're going to take 50. It feels weird to take that many of our points because we, you know what I mean? I mean, it is our turns. 70's a fucking crazy amount of points for like, bro, the 2% extra on your paycheck, dude. I mean, on our public, listen, I know we both do public jobs, but I would make the argument that like that translates to maybe like $200 for 70 points. That's crazy. I'm taking the perk for you. Okay. Well, then I'll do it, and here's what I'll do. I'll go over to the Rons because I got to do a Ron run right now. I'll go over to the Rons and then I'll take the points and then I'll text Boss Man. I'll text Gage and say me and Allie have both chosen lead belly. You're on the clock. I don't want to talk you out of grafter though. If you want more grafter, we can get more grafter. But I would just. My only argument would be it won't be as much money as you think it is going to be. And for 70 points, like that amount of grinding that's a lot of grinding, dude. I'll tell you this, a lot of the activities I do, it's annoying when I'm like, oh fuck, I got to eat. Like when I'm doing a proper 20-stop truck run, a Ron run, or like when I'm out in the water trying to get fucking shark humps or whatever, and I'm like, fuck, I gotta eat again? I forgot to bring food, and I gotta fucking bring my boat all the way back into the shore to get food so I can go back out to, fish or, or if I'm logging or mining or whatever, and I'm like, fuck, I gotta get 100, pay dirts, and it's like, shit, I forgot to grab food. Like that type of stuff. I mean, with grafter, the thing about grafter is like, yeah, I mean, dude, it's going to help. It's not that it's not going to help. Like the 2%, the 4%. By the end of it, though, 10%. So a 10% bonus on, let's do a pizza run. This is maxed out, by the way. Another 300 reputation points. That's like 2 whole months of grinding. And at the end, you'll have, on a pizza run, instead of $1,800, it'll be $180 on top of the $1,800. It'll be $2,000. No, it'll be more like $3,000. So instead of 1,800, your pizza run will be $3,000. And we will have all grinded for, assuming we get to 10%, right? And we will all have grinded for fucking 2 months to get that amount of rep points together. When it's all completed and maxed out, you'll get, for a pizza run, you'll get, instead of, $1,800, $1,600, whatever we get now, you'll get like $2,200. I mean, on a fucking, conversely, on like a Ron run or a Go Postal where you get like 10 grand, 10% of 10 grand is another $1,000. You'll get $1,000 extra on your, you get what I'm saying? It's an extra $1,000. For 3 months of grinding, you'll get an extra grand when you do a pizza run. Or you get an extra grand when you do a Go Postal. It's like, bro. Every single day when you buy a burger and you buy a water, that's $60. That's at least twice a day, every day. At the end of the week, you've spent $300 or $400. At the end of the 3 months for grinding to get that $1,000, you've spent probably $4 or $5,000 on fucking burgers and water. Just conversely. You get what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, ultimately, it's your call. But I think right now, lead belly is a better quality of life for the day of it. Like, by the time we grind enough points to get more grapher, like, we will have saved enough money with lead belly to be able to afford it just on the money we've saved on lead belly. $40 for sandwich and water. Yeah, exactly. So it's like, what, $80? So $80 every time you eat. Times what, 3 times a day? Call that $2,400? $240? A day. Times 7 days in a week. That's over $1,000. Times 4 weeks in a month. That's over, you get what I'm saying? Am I making any sense here? I feel like I'm making sense. I'm making a hell of an argument. End of the day, we're going to get your grafter. But, like, let's agree we'll do lead belly right now, and then down the road, let's get grafter. Can we agree? I'm doing like real loose math, obviously. But, like, down the road, grafter is going to be fun. But at the most, on an average day, at the most, you could do what? 2 or 3? 2, maybe 2 Go Postal runs before you're like, fuck this. Right or wrong? Like, no, let's be like, the last point I'll make is like, how many Go Postal runs can you do in a day before you're like, fuck Go Postal? I want to do literally anything else. 2? So, like, on your best day, you're making $2,000. That's all I'm saying. Like, listen, I'll pick grafter next round. Can we just get some lead belly right now? Can a brother get some lead belly right now, dude? I'm about to grab it right this second. I think everyone will be surprised at how much that would be helpful. You could do 5 or 6 runs in a day. That's crazy. I could not do 5 or 6 runs in a day. I'd get so bored. All right, we're getting lead belly right now, dude. By the way, I already grabbed lead belly like out of my turn for 10 points. When we had almost 100 points the other day, it was like two or 3 days ago, we had almost 100 points, and I grabbed lead belly for 10 points. Like, when it wasn't even my turn. I got to talk to the boys about that eventually. But I was out in the middle of the water. We have 19 points right now. We're still well over. A little pizza in between. Fucking A. All right, I'm going to text Bob. I'm gonna text Gage right now. So he's like, "What the fuck?" You know what I mean? Like, if you're grinding, you'll do 5 go postals in a stretch. Jesus. Hell, before I took grafter, I'd take more extended hours. Now let me talk you. Now, Yesko, let me convince you that extended hours is a better use of your fucking rep points than fucking grafter. Or at least the first 2 extended hours. I think we should do the first 2 extended hours before we ever do any more grafter. That would be my next. That would be my next. In the next court case, I feel like I'm on some litigation team or something right now. But like low key, like I think a combination of we've gotten a couple grafters. I think a couple of grafters, a couple of fucking extended hours, and then like we're fucking really looking at some big money. You did 5 go postal runs a couple days ago. Is that real? That's crazy. That's like dude. That's like 7 hours. You were in the city for 7 hours. I can't do 7 hours straight unless it's the weekend. The stuff you do doesn't have. Oh, go postal doesn't have core hours. Oh well, then fuck that. We're not doing core hours then. Well, pizza this does though. But I guess that doesn't really count because like the active hours for fucking the bonus on pizza this, like you can get like 3 pizza this runs done in the amount of time it already has at right now. So like adding more hours to that doesn't really help that much, to be fair. It was like 6 hours. Still though, dude. 6 hours of just go postal? How'd you not shoot yourself in the head with a handgun? Like that would drive me nuts. I'm just putting that out there. That would drive me insane. Even if I was doing Ron or something I really love, I'd run out of podcasts. I'd be like, God damn it, I got nothing else to listen to. Which, by the way, does happen to me some weekends. Like when I'm in the server a lot, I'll run out of podcasts to watch or listen to. I'll be like, God damn it, do I gotta put the radio on? What the fuck? Yeah, you can get like 2 or 3 in the core hours as is. So like that's a fair counterpoint. You've made me think about core hours. Maybe core hours isn't the jam. I guess it probably is grafter. I'm trying to find stuff that's cheaper, because man, the amount of grinding we got to do to maintain, and then to like continue to add on to get all the way up to like a 60 or a 70 or a 80. I mean, 60 is probably right where we live. That's like we could do that in a week maybe, but like to get up to like 70 to 100 fucking rep points, like that's multiple weeks of not making a mistake. That's multiple weeks of, you know what I mean? It's like, fuck. That starts to feel real fucking expensive. Especially when some of them are like a couple of percent points. It's like, God damn, that's a lot. Whereas, like, there's still a handful of quality of life stuff that I think we could get for, like, you know, your 20s, your 30 rep points. Like, 20, 30 rep points, you can get that in a couple of days if we're all grinding. You know what I mean? We are a grinding group. You're right about that. Grind Inc. basically would be the name of our group if we didn't have to spend actual rep points to change the name, which I'm not willing to do. We're going to use all of our rep points on actual stuff, you know? Fucking A, as it should be, dude. Yeah, I'm not going to, listen, I'm not going to guilt you for not coming to the city, Yesko. Like, you know me. I think everybody should have a healthy real life away from video games. No one should be like me. I should not be a shining example to anybody. Don't be like me. Trust me. Much better to have like a healthy social life and like, you know, interests outside of a fucking pretend world like High Life. I have a long time ago constructed my entire weird little life around video game addiction. I don't think anybody else should do that. Like, you don't gotta apologize to me or fucking make any excuses about having an actual like real fully functioning life. Like, that's a good thing, dude. Soon you're gonna find yourself back on the High Life. Yeah, fucking A. And nothing wrong with that either, to be honest. Both are fully acceptable. You gotta do it in swings, you know. If you start to get burnt out, then like do something else. It's totally fine. Like I said, like we haven't seen Pork in like a couple months. He's probably doing finals right now in school. Like, he's got other shit going on. That's totally fine. Like, no one's asking anybody to know life anything. That's the important thing. Like, I don't want anybody feeling like they have to know life, High Life. Like, don't do it. Just don't do it. That would suck. I would never ask anybody to do that. And I would never accept that from anybody else if they asked me to do it. You know what I mean? Fuck all that shit, dude. I wouldn't be playing this if I didn't genuinely enjoy it. Like, I'm having fun. Like, I could play it every day and have a fucking blast to this server. It's wild. It's like, you know. I think he's doing good with school. He doesn't strike me as a dummy. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't strike me as a dumb. And what's more is like when he knew he wasn't gonna be back in the city for a while, he's like, yo, skip my turn. Don't worry about my turn. Skip my turn. I'll start taking my turn again when I come back into the city on a regular basis. And I was like, fucking A. And the same thing sounds like we're doing the same thing with Nox, Cash, whatever you want to call him. Like, when he doesn't play Crim that much, like, yeah, we're skipping his turn. That's fine. As far as you going like, yo, skip my turn, like, we're not skipping your turn until you're out the city for like more than a week at a time. You know what I mean? Like, that'd be silly. You don't got to jump into that. You know, you don't got to jump into that whole thing. Don't worry about that. Like, if it comes to that, trust me, we'll skip your turn. You got to find your balance, dude. Bro, I'm raised right. Fucking A. No, I listen. Listen, we haven't had this happen yet, but if someone starts on some fucking, hey, hit my perk point for me, would you? Well, I haven't been to the city in 3 weeks, but go ahead and when it's my turn, go ahead and pick this. Like, if we find ourselves with one of those kind of assholes, trust me, I will address it. I got no problem being like, nah, bitch, you haven't been in the city. We're not interested in your 2 cents, fuckface. You got to be in the city to have an opinion on our next perk point and or to take a turn. So, like, trust me, if that presents itself, we'll deal with it. But, yeah, you were raised right. Pork was raised right. We're not a bunch of dickheads. You know what I mean? Like, it's fine. Like, we're sorting that out. We can sort all that out, dude. And fucking shout out to Gage and Blaze. Those guys are fucking ruthless with the precision on the group dailies. Like, they not left me shit to do. I mean, yesterday I had a couple of rep points to make. It actually was kind of difficult to make those. I had like 3 rep points to make. Took me most of my morning to get them. It's weird how some days I'm just getting tons of reps, other days not so much. But like, shout out to those 2 boys. Those guys are very efficient as it pertains to knocking down the group dailies. So like, credit to them. I didn't even check today. Did they even use rerolls? I didn't even look. They used 1 reroll and managed to knock all 4 of them down. It's like, bro. That's, I mean, they're fucking good. Like, embarrassingly good. Fucking hey, hey, dude. End of the day, you know me, brother. When you can get in, you can get in. It's not a big deal. I promise. It's a video game. We're supposed to be having fun. You know what I mean? Like if you got other things, better things, you know, real life responsibilities and what have you, fucking hey. No biggie, dude. I promise you, no biggie. Dude, I'm hungry. I can't, dude. I bought I might just do the yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna do some sort of tortilla wraps here when I get done recording. What time is it? 2:11. I still technically have an hour and a half because the restart happens at 11 now instead of 10. But bro, I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry. I got red pepper, whipped cream cheese. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this. It's like a Philadelphia cream cheese flavor. It's like a red pepper whipped vibe. Like, so it's like really soft, like almost mayo-y cream cheese, but like with red pepper flakes in it. So it's like kind of spicy. And what I do is I spread that on a tortilla. And then I put down like, you know, deli meats or whatever and shredded cheese. These days I'm doing a Mexican blend, so I do like a Mexican blended shredded cheese. And then I put some like shredded lettuce in there. And then I wrap that tortilla up. I'm going to fucking naunch on those the second I get done with this today. Dude, I'm hungry. I could for sure eat. You have no idea. Having a couple of beers was a good idea and a bad idea because now I'm like, oh, I need snacks. I don't have any snacks. All I have is those tortilla thingies, you know, the tortilla like deli meat tortilla wrap type vibes, which is going to be a whole like, you know, assembly line type situation. But dude, that's what I'm doing the second I'm done with this recording. Oh, I'm going to be stuffing my face with, you know, deli meat, shredded cheese, red pepper, Philadelphia cream cheesy spread on the tortilla type, you know, pinwheel type wraps, dude. Woo! They're delicious. If you know, you know. What are those sedans doing behind that strip mall, I wonder? Is there like a garage back there? Is there like a warehouse back there or something? Very interesting. I'm going. Dinner's ready. Check you on the next one, bro. Ciao. Later, brother. I'll see you when I see you. Enjoy your dinner, you lucky son of a bitch, dude. I'm starving right now, dude. Well, not. I'm trying to be better about using that expression. Oh, I'm starving. I'm not actually starving, obviously. I'm well fed. Okay, like people that use starving too much bother me. I'm not starving, but I'm very hungry. I am legit hungry right now. I gotta get something to eat here. I gotta finish this, run up and get a bite, dude. I think. That wasn't a real person. That was a local, right? I hope. That was a local, right, guys? I didn't just murder someone, right? Drug dealer. Drug dealer, drug dealer. Ooh, I'm telling. Remember that one day? Ooh, your handshaking, I'm telling. That guy was so funny. That guy made me laugh really hard. Ooh, drug dealer, I'm snitching. I don't remember how he said it exactly because it's been a few days, but that legitimately made me laugh that day. That was very funny. Ooh. Whoa. Dude, 5 or 6 go postal runs in a row. That's crazy. If Yesko's really doing 5 or 6 go postal runs in a row, how the fuck is he not rich? Like, that's 50, 60 grand. If he does that routinely, like, semi-regular basis, he should have more money than me. There's no way. I don't mean to be that guy, but like, what the fuck you talk? I mean, maybe he's done that once or twice, but like, there's no way he routinely does that many run or that many go postal runs. There's no chance. He'd be so stupid rich. I mean, if you get the right music going though, like, and you get get a podcast on or something, like you can just, I know I can just grind away. I mean, maybe do two or three of anything. The thing is, like, I'll mix it up though. Like, I guess what he was saying is more like he'll do like a Go Postal, he'll do a Ron, then maybe he'll do like a pizza, and he'll just rinse repeat kind of a thing, like rotate, go through the fucking different jobs and stuff. Like I can do that, but like one single job over and over again. Like if I tried to do like two or three Ron runs in a row, I'd lose my mind. I'd be like, oh my god, I don't want to ever do this again. Speaking of which, when I'm done with this Ron run, I got to go get a proper truck and get all that fish out of my boat. I got to go get my fucking Riata. I'm leaving a fair amount of money in the boat, on the table as an expression, but in the boat as the truth of what's happening. I can't leave all that money on the boat. Oh, they want the one back. Oh, that's nice. This is handy. Yeah, I don't see any more lumberjacks these days. I feel like the lumberjacks have kind of cleared out. It might be time for me to start taking on some lumber. Start being involved in that life a little bit. I might start looking into that. I might give that a peek tomorrow. Start trying to do a little bit of that, tree chopping and stuff. It'd be worth investigating, seeing how it looks these days. Maybe it's been nerfed, maybe been buffed, maybe been tweaked. You never know. I tried it once and I didn't love it, but like, that was a long time ago. It's worth giving it another look, I think. So we're probably going to do that over the next couple days at some point, if I have some free time. I crushed that car. Oh, fuck. I went the wrong way. Shit. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Shoo, buddy. All right, so I should be able to take this freeway all the way to the Ron place. I don't think it matters if I go upside or downside. We're all taking the same turn, right? Heading up the freeway. Yeah. At the end of the day, we're all taking this turn right here. Come on. This is taking forever. This is taking forever. Come on, dude. We gotta go. We gotta go. I think what I'll do is I'll get the Ron, grab my motorcycle. We'll call it a recording because we're at 2.5 hours. I'll have a bite to eat because I'm fucking hungry. And then I'll probably come into the city, get a podcast going, come into the city, do some RS trucking or some other things to get a little bit of points on the board. Help with the rep points or something. The only one left is a Go Postal, and I don't do Go Postal. I really dislike it. I don't think it's very fun at all. Yesko loves it. Like, Yesko can crush a Go Postal run. Like, credit to him. I hate it. I just the stop and the start and the grab and the walk and the climb and the run up the stairs and the I hate it. I'd rather just be in a vehicle and just moving around the city. That's far more fun for me. But let's leave it here. I think this is a good place to stop. Guys, it's been a great day. What a wonderful day it's been. I can't thank you enough for everything you've done. Thanks for watching. Follow the Instagram, TMBG Thunderdick. I'm out of here. You guys have a great rest of your day. See you.